Okay, students, welcome to this class. Now the topic is real numbers. Okay, most of the numbers that we use in a daily basis, I mean, all of them are real. Okay, I'm gonna explain this why. Okay, so starting with the definition for this, a real number is a value that represents a quantity along a continuous number line. Real numbers can be ordered. The symbol for the set of real numbers is this R, like this double or bold R, which is the letter R in the typeface Blackboard bold. The real numbers include counting natural numbers, and this is the symbol for the set of natural numbers. And those natural numbers is the numbers that we use every day. Most of the time, we don't use the zero to count anything, but we say it's something like $10, $20, 10 and a half gas gallons, and 2 pounds of meat, and whatever number we use the natural numbers. We don't ask, hey, can you give me please minus or negative 4 gallons of gasoline? No, we don't do that. Okay, so most of the time we use natural numbers. Whole numbers are the same numbers, but we are including the zero. Okay, and the integer numbers, this is again this bold Z's, and now we can add to those all the numbers that are negative. Rational numbers are numbers that came from a division. Okay, and the symbol is this Q, and those could be negative, expressed as a fraction, expressed as a whole number plus a decimal, or just like a decimal, and the answer from a square root, which basically could be a whole number or integer, or just a number with many decimals. Okay, and irrational numbers are numbers like this one: 0.12, 12, 12, 22, 22, 22. If we continue with that chain of values, we never stop. Okay, now also the square root of 3 is not exact. If you go and use your calculator, you will realize that it's not exact. So if I have a square root, okay, 3 square root, we can continue with many numbers. The calculator has a limit to show those numbers, but we can have or add more numbers to that. Okay, and then we have pi, as you know, is 3.14, 15, and many numbers that never end. Okay, so if I type pi here in the scientific calculator, let me look for pi. Here it is. Okay, so as you can see, these numbers, this chain of numbers of decimals never end. All right, and it says for your information, the series of three dots, dot, seen within the sets above, like here, I mean like here and here, it is called an ellipsis. And using mathematics, the ellipsis means and so forth. Regarding to the term natural numbers, there is no universal agreement about whether to include the zero in this set. Most mathematicians hold with their older tradition and define natural numbers to be counting numbers, positive integers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. Computer scientists, set theorists, logicians, and other mathematicians define natural numbers to be the whole numbers, no negative integers, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. We will use the term natural numbers to refer to the counting numbers. As I told you at the beginning, 1, 2, 3, I want 4 tacos, 2 burritos, 1 quesadilla. You don't ask, hey, can you give me please 0 quesadilla? Okay, so we are going to use that for the natural numbers. Okay, all right, we're going to continue in the second part of this